la 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 la. So we live there really yet? Yes, we are. Let's do our intro. And if you are gonna do it, please console and then. Yeah. Alright, so, what you're seeing on the screen is apparently this system. So you want to do the planet scanning and, get the accolade, the landing on a planet and using a scanner and all that other stuff, that's everything else. Yeah, this is the system you want to do. This WADJALKAN. That is where you want to be. So that is the system we need to jump to. So. Slide there, so that way we can see this planetary stuff and have fun with this planetary stuff. And like I said, this is the phase 4. Anything you unlocked, anything you picked up and collected, any credits you picked up, just everything else. Yeah, when this testing gets done, next week this thing gets bundled up. This is the, like I said, final week of the testing. This everything else, and then after that, everything's gonna get bungled up, and the regular one will kick in. Well, the regular one is running anyway. So let's go ahead and scan everything. All right, so the 12 systems. Yeah, see, there was one that was specifically. Alright, let's do this. Let's go into the thingy. So that way we can take a look. So there is one. In fact, let's go ahead and go there. So in case if anything happens, we'll just respawn there in case anything happens. Now here's the thing now. If you got your ship, as long as your ship's okay, you're just gonna respawn in your ship. But if your ship takes damage and gets blown up because you landed near a site or something, whatever station you parked at, outpost, this Potter station, wherever you parked at or last basically docked at before you went to the planet, that's where you're gonna respawn at. So we're gonna go up here. So yeah, this area is the one that a lot of people are coming to and are scanning stuff. Don't mind me, I just had a real kind of a spicy taco, just everything else. And you got my eyes watering and got me kind of gagging a little bit. So I'm starting to realize I can't handle spice anymore. It's getting to the point where, but then again, I'm old, I'm antique, I'm like 200-something years old. Oh, really? Let's see who interdicted name. So we're alpha testing, and we just got interdicted. Hi, asshole. No cargo? Useless! Well, of course I'm useless! So yeah, as you can see, G334 warned. They've got the parts very active in here. Because again, this is the final phase. If you got a fleet carrier, yes, you can actually, get a fleet carrier, this and everything else. Only problem is for the fleet carriers, they're still super expensive. Now, I'll admit, I know a couple of people who actually went and got a fleet carrier and got the funds going, this and everything else. Their idea is that when this server, like this test server, shut down and they bungle up everything and throw everything to your main account, they're thinking that they're going to get like 2 fleet carriers and all that credit and all of that. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work like that. I really don't think it's going to happen. But there's people who's, literally grinding 24/7 in here and getting things unlocked and getting things done in here. So yeah. That's a pretty kind of bluish purple planet. But now, like I said, as I was saying, so if your ship gets blown up because you parked next to in a conflict zone ground-based battle, just everything else, and your ship gets blown up, yeah, wherever you dock at, that's where you can respawn at. So me, if I was to land at a ground conflict zone and my ship gets blown up, as I try to run back to it, yeah, I'll just respawn right here at this fighter station. So that's the last place I'm basically docked at. Yeah, Operation, how you doing? So yeah. Yeah, just when I got done eating, like I said, I had a kind of a hot, kind of burrito taco type thing. It was supposed to be a burrito, but I couldn't get it to fold up like, so I was like, screw it, I'll eat it like a taco. Just everything else and all. Now, the cool thing about this thing though is your coda that you pick up in this testing feature, it's got a built-in docking system. So if you don't like dealing with docking and everything else, yeah, it's got a default docking system. I like it. The way they set up the slot system, yeah, the docking computer, the advanced cruising type computer, and the last one, I think it was the last one. It's like a Surveyor, I believe it's called. They got their own dedicated slot port to them now. Go inside, that way we get, basically shown up here if we get killed. Yeah, fill up my fuel. Not take any damage. Yeah, I took some damage. And this is the new advanced maintenance system, this thing that I really like this, just everything else, because the older one was kind of confusing, just everything else, so you didn't know, what is what. Because there was a lot of times where you're at 98%. A lot of times that was just your paint job. Your paint job does not really, count as like a shithole or shipping integrity, this, everything else and all. But a lot of times you'll get this, you're 98% damage, and you're like, well, my cargo hatch is not broken, my hull is not showing any issues, My ship's integrity is not showing. What is it? You know, and a lot of times it was just paintwork that was showing the damage. Well, they now fixed it to where, yeah, you don't care about your tank job. Yeah, you're gonna eventually have a scratched out looking ship and this everything else. And as long as you fix everything else, yeah, you're gonna be fine. But I don't like this advanced maintenance because, yeah, as you can see, restock your limpets, restock your fighters, restock your vehicles, restock modules. So I like this new, system, just everything else and all. And then, of course, you got your library and then your outfitting. So, and I like the new outfitting UI. I really like it, you know. So you see, you got your storage model, where you can shop your loadout of what you got, just everything else. So, in fact, I wonder if I can put a. There it is. Cannot buy one of these though. Um. Oh, I see. You gotta physically put it in. Okay. Now that the hangar day open. Yes, the hangar day now opens. Yes, go ahead and click it. So there you go, Aaron. You want to see me zipping around now? So now I got a dune buggy thingy. Well, like I said, this new UI, I really like this new UI. I really like it. Utility. I'm gonna definitely. I need heat launcher just to be safe. I don't remember the coder having 4 slots. I always thought they had 2 slots. Well, if I can. Like I said, I don't remember the coder having 4 slots. They always had 2 on the front end. Right here. I don't remember the 2 on the bottom. So this must be the updated coder. So that means I'm wondering, since they're updating a lot of these shit's hard points, like I said, the Anaconda is like your king of the Star Tower because they carry so many weapon parts and everything else and all. Stuff like that. Alright, so that's that. Alright, targets. Now I want you. Put you on 2. Alright, so how am I doing? See, I'm not doing too bad. I'm only using 86% of my energy. And like I said, this is still your default type ship. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go into the planetary. Yeah, one of these you definitely wanted to go to. Alright, this is observatory. Turn the detail, turn the detail. Yeah, because one of these literally had a bunch of trees. Do you need to dodge the DLC to play the alpha? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, yes, you do need to, buy the thing with everything else. So, like I said, to get doing what I'm doing right now, yeah, you do need to buy the DLC part with everything else. Again, this is the last week of the testing with everything else. But the cool thing is that once you buy it, so here it is right here, 3 parts of the Elite Dangerous Odyssey Deluxe Extension Packs. It's $54.99. You'll be able to get everything, this everything else. Plus, if you pre-purchase it, you'll get this suit. And again, everything you unlocked, everything you collected, this everything else. Next week, when this alpha testing comes to an end, next week when the alpha testing comes to an end, this everything else, because we're now on phase 4, this everything else. So everything is now unlocked, everything's all available, this everything else and all. But now then, after you, do your thing, this everything else and all, I am missing. Yeah, here's what I want. So you can it'll get everything, this everything else and all. And then next week, yeah, your live one will still be available. So if you open up my thing, you'll see. Oh, I can't show you because I'm playing right now. But yeah, you'll see alpha testing, live version, the one-on-one CQC or whatever it's called, this everything else and all. You'll see that, this everything else and all. But yeah. So as I was saying, one of these is, gotta go back. Yeah, like I said, if you got any other questions, you ask. I think this is the one that everybody's going to. I believe this is the planet that everybody's going to. It's got this observatory, this everything else that you can go to. This everything else, but I believe this is the one that everybody's going to, and then scanning all of these plant trees, basically. So let's go ahead and lock that in. And now, like I said, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I was a Kickstarter supporter for those Elite Agents and Star Citizen. I have to be waiting for this a long time, but I'll worry about the game components. Yeah, that's the thing now. Do I not have my... Really? Which one am I using? I don't think it sees my... It is on my gamepad. It's not seeing my gamepad. Again! Yeah, I've got a Razor Wildcat. Alright, so it sees that. I'm gonna get blown up. Alright, it's working. Yeah, like I said, I'm seriously thinking about switching to getting a Logitech game controller, because for some reason I've got a Razer Wildcat game controller that I haven't had an issue staying connected. I'm not launching. I like it says I'm launching, but I'm not. I'm just sitting here. I wonder. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not letting me. Now to exit. Go back to the main menu. Yeah, this is another issue I haven't had with. Like I said, I got to raise a Wildcat game controller, and like I said, stage 1, stage 2, I had no issues. The third stage and this stage, which is the fourth stage, I've been having connection issues where I'm having to physically walk up behind the computer, unplug it, plug it back in, so it detects it and starts using it. Alright, now does it see my controller? No, it's still not seeing it. Or did it switch back to the other one? No, it's there. Alright, so that's working. That's working. Alright, let me check my thrusters. Yeah, I'm at 86%. So I've got plenty of power. Plenty of power. Okay, thruster. Alright, do you know where I'm about to go? Alright, let's see the auto duck thingy. So I gotta say, if I keep having this much trouble with my Razer setup, yeah, I'll grab my Logitech setup. I got a Logitech gamepad that basically it's an Xbox 360 style with a Razer as the Xbox One. So now it's working. So I don't know. Because when I play these kind of games, I use a whole Razer keyboard, Razer, I think it's called Trinity. It's the old Razer Naga. Just to know that now it's called the Trinity Naga. Then I've got a Razer Wildcat, to my thing, into my headset. I think it's called the Black Shark at the lead. So I've got a whole Razer setup I use to my gaming side. Oh, thank you to the discard. Let me guess, you got where I need to go. You got where I need to go. Until Nash locked.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, like I said, the stage legs are really cool.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, hopefully now we'll be able to get into a system that has a bunch of submarines. Alright, I should get out of that planet's gravity cool. La 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 la. It's got a new soundtrack. Yeah, they've added all kinds of sounds and all kinds of stuff to the game. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it because, I mean, like it was in the shipyard, yeah, they gave a new UI and just everything else and all that. It's got all new stuff, just everything else. So, I mean, the Frontier group is really working and trying to, put stuff into the game. Yeah, it's got a new soundtrack. Now the shits, there's no new shit. They're all the same shit that you done, working on flying. They're still the same shits. Like I said, soundtrack. There's a lot of new soundtracks in there. Son of the Planets. Actually has new planet sound because if you go to a water world, you'll hear like a water sound. If you go to a ice ball planet, if you ever listen to the background of the oh hell, I forget what it's called. Crap, I see it on my head that I can't think of its name. Well, as you can see, yeah, you're still in alpha testing, so you're gonna get these bugs. But when the game crashes, yeah, a little crash report thing will pop up, and they actually want you. Oh, thank you for the subscribing, Danae. Thank you for the subscribing. Yeah, they want you to, fill out the, crash report and what you're doing, this, everything else. And that's what I've been doing. Because like I said, I am, Jenny Jr., the mug, this, everything else. I, took this game up back when it was on the Kickstarter, and, yeah, I kind of stopped playing it for a while. Because it just, I got frustrated because I was trying to get all of the, the Thor God stuff, and not one time have I ever been interdicted by a Thor God. No, not one time. But I guess you could say because the game grind, that's what really turned me off. Because I had this game, I had Star Wars Old Republic, I had a game grind in there dealing with Star Trek's online game grind, Destiny, which has its own stupid game grind now. But I mean, overall, I never stopped playing. I just kept coming back once in a while and checking in. But now that we've finally got space legs, and yeah, if you've got the voice attack thing, yeah, they even have a special, dangerous gravity voice tap. I cannot spell with craft. OICE tap. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. And I actually got this on pre-order. It's no longer a pre-order special. Because now it's $11.99. But yeah, when the Alpha thing came out and this everything else, yeah, I was able to actually get the pre-order, so I was able to get the $5.99 instead of the $11.99. But you can kind of use this everything else, like you see right there, Monday 5th April. You was allowed to test this on the ground and test it, everything else and all. It's not recognizing my voice, and because like I said, I mean, a lot of people wonder why I talk funny. Well, guess what? English is not my third language. Sign language was my third language because I'm deaf. I am 100% deaf. I use a headset called a tone conducting headset to allow me to hear things on the computer, this, everything else, because yeah, my third language was sign language. I didn't learn to speak and start talking until I was, 9, 10 years old. And then by the time I was 15, 16, my mother would be like, why do we teach him English? He won't shut up. He's a chatterbox. He won't shut up. But yeah, if you put in the least dangerous gravity, this, everything else, yeah, you can get this and actually control your thing. And I like it on the one guy, grenades, 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 and you'd see, the thing responding to is throw a grenade, throw a grenade, throw a grenade. So you saw the one guy just like throwing grenades everywhere until he like ran out of grenades. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, like I said, I was born this way. I'm used to it. And now here's another dog. You'll notice my game actually cruised. For some reason, if you alt tab out and then alt tab back in, your game will just basically crash. So you have to go back to desktop, or it freezes up basically. It freezes up. But no, like I said, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I was born deaf, just everything else. A lot of people think that I would be, you know, special ed, I guess you'd call it. Just everything else. No, not really. You know. And there it goes again, not recognizing my game controller. There it goes. Oh, that's right, when it puts in there.
Frameshift drive
Yeah, I'm in regular space.
ready to engage.
But no, like I said, I'm not worried about it. I mean, I've got some people that's on the naughty side who's like, totally surprised what I do with something else. And you're like, wow, Alright, where am I supposed to go on? It's not showing up. So it's behind me. But now, like I said, I've got some people on the naughty side who's like totally surprised, that I do what I do, just everything else and all. But I'm okay with it. I'm not bothered by it. I'm going too fast. I don't have the auto thing active yet. So like I said, you're flying too fast is throw your ship way down and then yank your ship back up. Your ship will act as an air brake or a space brake. Now, like I said, they've got a lot of new stuff in the game. And I'm really happy for it. Oh, don't tell me this is the dark side. Yeah, I don't want the dark side, I want the light side. Yeah, I want the light side. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, is there anything right here though? Alright, there's you. Those are on the dark side. I don't want. Fine, whatever. We'll go. Yeah, those are all on the back side. So. But now, like I said, Manuel. No, I'm okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
Now another thing is, like I said, they do have the new graphics, just everything else, rendering the planets. So if you've got a really good computer that can play this really good, and especially a strong graphics card, yeah, you're really gonna bring some really good detail to the planet surface and stuff. Some really good detail. Alright, so far I'm seeing, looks like rocky ground. There's your other glide going in. Glide complete. Alright, throw everything to sit down so the system will start scanning while we're coming in. I'm gonna hit. These are a bunch of rocks. Yeah, I see a bunch of rocks. I don't see no trees or anything yet. Yeah, I don't see no trees. I just see a bunch of rocks. Yeah, I don't see no trees at all. Get a little closer. Yeah, I don't see no trees at all. Like, really? Whee! Skin in the air, skin in the ground. That was close. Yeah, I'm having fun. Scanning the ground, flying just above the ground, looking for something unique. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing but rocks. I think I might be on the wrong planet. Wow, I hit the ground right there. I hit the ground right there. My shield took the hit though. Oh yeah. You can rock your ship into the ground. So be forewarned. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, what's on here? Manufacturing. Enterprise. Chemical factory. Jaws claim too, whatever that is. How do you... Yeah, because I want to see what's on the planet Stark. Go there. Minotaur intonation. Every one of these is shown as an icy planet. No atmosphere. Neon. Some right there. Alright, let's jump to the next one.
Frame drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, now let's go to this one. Let's see if we find anything interesting in this one. Because apparently there's only 3 or 4 of them that actually has plant life. Everything else is either rocky dotty or icy dotty. See, this one's showing as an icy dotty, so we're not gonna find nothing. So I'm taking out of there now. We're standing out of the atmosphere and flying to the planet finally. La 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 la. Let's get on the light side so we can see. Oh, we got a beacon. Let's go to the beacon. Let's see what that's about.
Orbital flight engaged.
Starting them down. Wow, this has got a lot of craters. This got a lot of craters. Going into glide mode. Looks like a wrecked ship.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
What? Apparently I'm trespassing, but it's not a station. And I just got a fine for trespassing. I'm now wanted, really.
Bounty incurred.
Like I said, it's an outpost, but it's not really a station. So I'm now wanted. So. Alright, is there any trees on this? It just looked like a bunch of rocks. Meow. I flew over the top of that thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing no trees. Alright, let's go ahead and leave. Alright, let's head back to Potter Station so we can get the sign taken care of.
Frame drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I need the planet. Yeah, now I'm coming out of the planet atmosphere. Not that planet. So they're the engines, try to get to the station without being interdicted. Not like all the interdicting blown up. La 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 la. So far, so good. So far, so good. I guess we're racing back to get rid of this haunted sign off map. Let's see. Not paying attention. And like I said, that's how you break it. Drop down real fast, yank back up, and you shook like the air brake. And you won't have to do the Luther shame. I got 2 shits behind me. Getting caught out of planetary gravity. Basically being pulled to the planetary gravity. Should be out of it by now. Yeah, okay, now we're trying to approach it.
Landing at 3-1. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
See, anomalous access. Dartport services be restricted to everything else and all. So I'm now wanted. So let's go to the plan on pay my fine. Well, like I said, everything in the game is pretty much now unlocked, like it though it's delayed service.
Landing gear deployed.
Can I turn that times here to lights go?
Welcome to our starport, Commander.
And there it is. I got no signs, but there it is. I have 800 credits. Turn yourself in. Good officer on the good side. There, I had turned myself in. Ooh. I'm on a detention ship? No way. Now it took me off today. They put me back on that ship. I was gonna say, yeah, I am. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Let me go refill my tea, but yeah, I'm on a detention ship. I don't know if they had the light or trespassing, damn it. Only if they had gold bars or platinum. I'll be right back. I need to refill my tea, so I'll be right back. Dad, what you gonna do? Run like a chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Be right back. That's shit easy. Phew. Sorry about that, Tito. Yes, I got up. I suddenly got a nature call as of getting up. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta take care of nature. So let me get refill this. Alright. Two. Alright now. Alright, so since it put me way out here, I wonder what's in this system. Nothing. It's just a okay. Okay, so it took me way out here, so there's nothing here. Yeah, what's in the what system? Is there anything there? Oh, it's a red dwarf, that's why. It's the clan of red dwarfs. Red dwarf, red dwarf. There's something. Why are you going to it? Map node? Yeah, did you notice the knot system's different now? This is gonna take getting used to. Fine, we'll fly there, whatever. Alright, so it's in 1 hour and 25 minutes. And like I said, about 2 hours I'm gonna call it, because like I said, for some reason to me, Elite Danger starts getting really stupid and I'll start dropping frames like crazy. After the 2 hour mark, in about 3 hours, I'm dropping every frame ever. And the game actually, I mean, to me, the game don't get untitled that the stream dies. Because people will start, oh, your stream buffering, your stream buffering. You know, but I'm not having no issue playing the game. It's just the stream comes unstable. And I don't know why. And then you get these other gamers who can stream all these games up to like 8 hours, 10 hours, and not drop the train and be okay. I want the nest locked. And now I'm not on the nest locked.
Frame drive charge.
You are clear of the facility. Flight control channel closed.
4, 3,
Whee! Alright, let's get what's in the system. Unknown bodies. Bunch of unexplored. Fine, Mr. Sun. So since this one's unexplored, that means I can do the planetary one. Or I use my shit to scan it. La 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 la. Once I get in range. I've done everything in the sit-down, so that way everything will start scanning. There it is, finding things. Once thing says too fast, I can go to the top. Ooh, I just got a discovery for gas planet. So we can finally turn those in finally. So we're discovering stuff, yay! Come on, there it is, I'll stop. asshole? Yeah, you wasted 9. Now can I blow you out of the sky? You know something? Screw you. I'm going full throttle. You told me out of the sky. Well, I ain't in combat mode. Now I'm active.
Frameshift charge detected.
No, don't jump. And there he goes. Damn it. Oh well. Oh, it's another icy body. So there's gonna be no trees. There's gonna be no trees. What about you? You don't look icy. You know? So as you can see, yeah, they changed it now to where if you're trying to planet scan something and you've got something in your cargo hold and a pirate sees you, yeah, they're going to, knock you out of your scan thing so they can interdict you and take your cargo.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because used to be people would be like, I'm gonna go into my planetary scan and I can't get interdicted anymore. Now they fixed it to where you've got something in your cargo and then pirates looking for it. Now they're gonna knock you out of your scan node so they can interdict you and take your cargo. No more using planetary scan to run away from pirates. The only other way now is basically planet scale, meaning as if you're racing to something, you're carrying valuable cargo, and there's a planet nearby that's, let's say there's a station, and the planet's like right next to the station. Yeah, start searching the atmosphere. That way you'll break the pirates' following, because you'll get pulled into the atmosphere too. And you just basically skin that upper atmosphere and then come out on the other side and go into the station you're trying to get to. Just basically skin the upper atmosphere, and that way you can get away from the pirates. No more jumping into the scan mode to scan something, hoping that you won't get interdicted. Nope, you'll get interdicted now. You'll be pulled out of your scan and interdicted. La, 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 la. Sadly, this is a like a desert-like planet. We can see something interesting. I want to scan some green trees. You know, to the people who used to go toward the Thor Gods area, there was this one planet that had all of these. They were nicknamed the green trees because they look like greens with a tree trunk, going into the ground. So it nicknamed the green tree planet. I'm not paying attention. I'm over here talking to somebody on the other channel that's reaching out to me. Yeah, let's see what's in this system. Resource extraction. Resource extraction. Scan this area. I'll stop. Oh, this is kind of dark looking and that's light looking. Like shutter.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, human. Something's on him. What's this one?
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, so... Ooh, there's a crash site. See, there's a crash site. Where is it? See you. See, 2 geological, 2 humans. Artificial structure. Here's the crash site. Alright, so let's go see this crash site. Let's see what's there. Alright, let's start going in.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, like I said, it's a crash site. I don't know what's here. Oh, don't be on the dark side. Come on. You know? Flight complete. Full throttle. See, crash site threat 1. More than likely, Skinner's detecting it.
Landing gear deployed.
Now, I don't detation it. Don't take me too far away. I want to get a look at it. Thank you, right there. Now park me. Park me, Autolander. Come on, land me. You stupid ass. You know? Alright. Let's go see what kind of threat this is.
Dangerously low temperature detected. Low gravity detected.
Alright, there's the front of my ship. Let me get to the front of my ship just to make sure. Alright, there's my steps. And it's like, oh, they're used somewhere. I'm not seeing nothing on the radar. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the radar. Wait, I think I see it. Now, just the way the rocks are, I thought it was a small ship. Just the rocks. Yeah, and in the general vicinity of it. Like I said, I am not seeing no wreck ships or nothing. They said there was a wreck ship. Yeah, all I'm seeing is rocks. Yeah, all I'm seeing is rocks. I'm not seeing no wreck ship. wait a minute, who was that? Oh, just the way the ground looks. I scan it. Yeah, my ship is that direction. I do not see no direct ship. Now, I parked pretty close to it, so it should show up. But then again, this is one of my other issues with Leak Dangerous. You know, some stream will show something really cool and interesting, and then I'll go to it, and it doesn't render for some reason. You know, it doesn't render. Whereas somebody else's stream, the exact same plane, the exact same place, you know, it's not, they don't show up to me for some reason. So this is one of the reasons I kind of stopped playing, because I'd go to these places that they're like, yeah, go to this place and you'll find this. I'll go to the exact same place, just everything else, and even try to send it to the, like the exact same time and, you know, daylight, nighttime, whatever. No, the game don't render. The game don't show it. Yeah, see, there's night shift. You can see night shift right there. Let's go towards these hills. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of hills. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing out of the ordinary. You can see a night ship on the radar. Yeah, you can see my ship right there. I'm not seeing nothing on the radar. So they said there's a wrecked ship right here. All I see is a bunch of rocks. Well, actually, right where I parked it, yeah, I'm on this side, and the wrecked ship should be standing around that. I do not see no wrecked ship. I parked pretty close to it. And again, I wonder if they got flipped. Let me go to the other side. Uh-oh, music's kicking in. That means I'm getting close to it. There's nice shit over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. Once again, the game is doing its thing. You know, I'll see something interesting this time, I'll go to it, and nothing renders in. Nothing shows up. But then somebody else could be on a screen and come here and like, hey, look, I found this rock ship and $1 million of gold. Nope, not to me, it didn't render. Alright, pretty soon we're gonna start going back to the nice ship because I'm gonna start running out of there. Yeah, but it said there was a wrecked ship, and it showed up on the planetary thingy. I want to see a wrecked ship with $1 million of gold class platinum. How you doing, Dino? Hope you're doing good. See, there's nice ship. You can see, you know, you get the scan thingy. Alright, let's go in because I'm already at that point. Oh, just busy, having fun. You know. I already got to the detention center because I passed by a place that was, you know, wanted. Only thing is, all of there was 2 containers and a radio tower. You know, that I still again wanted because I passed too close to it. I wish you would stop disconnecting and reconnecting my gamepad. You know, like I said, it's my Razor Wildcat. This last season I've had to see, it's not registering again. You see my gamepad? Yep, there it is now. Now it sees it. I'm not sure that the Razor's software or what. But this last stage, it just keeps, and I used it to everything else and then switched to keyboard now so that I can walk around and it don't recognize it no more. Come on, don't like getting bad. There it goes. See, cross-eyed threat one. All these others still unexplored.
Landing gear retracted.
La la la. But no, like I said, a good day, Dina. Good day. Alright, that's on the inside of the planet.
Frame drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
How long have I been streaming? Alright, I'm now 2 hours and 2 minutes. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to start ending my stream, because like I said, I don't know why. As I pass the 2 hour mark, the 3 hour mark, I'll start dropping 1 or 2 frames. About 3 hours, I'm dropping like 10%. And about 4 hours or more, and it just goes like, it just starts racking up on how many frames I'm dropping. And I don't know why. It's only Elite Dangerous that does that. And I'm going too fast. You know, it's only Elite Dangerous because you get some of these other trainers who could stream Elite Dangerous for like 5 hours and not have to drop frame. Neat. Nope, that's right. So past the 2 hour mark. Going up to 3. I'll start dropping 1%. 3 hours, 30 minutes, it'll drop up to 5%. I'll just start dropping frames, I don't know why.
Orbital flight engaged.
Yeah, so it's just a regular marker is. Probably. But remember, they keep saying I'm doing too much, and they want me to upgrade to the, No, I don't want to do Glide yet, damn it. Now they keep saying I'm doing too much to everything else, and they want me to upgrade to the, business class. Because apparently Comcast has a pro game streamer package for the, game streamer. There's a lot of esports streaming and That's everything else, and like YouTube podcast streaming. Yep. Pretty much, even though I'm out to the super speed. You know? I'm out to the unlanded it, everything else. Like 900 some down, everything else. I'm out to the getting like 50 back up. And we'll see now that I'm streaming, plus playing. Let's see what it shows. I've got a thing of 15. Yeah, see, there's my 900. So I'm hitting my 900. Alright, what's my upload? I'm doing 30-ish. Yeah, because I'm thought to be doing like 40 or 50. That's close. It's close. You know, because I'm thought to be doing like 40 or 50. But yeah, you see, that's close to what I'm thought to be doing. You know, 936 down, 36 back up. So yeah. Exactly. But like I said, the one day when I was trying to stream, and I just got done doing like a 5-hour stream, and I was dropping every single train. I had a literally 100% train thing dropped, it, everything else. Spaghetti and a couple others, like Twitch is buffering super hard. Just everything else. I can't watch it. And then Peter was actually jumping on YouTube because, there's for some reason some people have trouble watching me on Twitch for some reason. Just everything else. The thing you go to YouTube, YouTube seems to handle it. Now even YouTube was buffering hard, just everything else. So I needed to screenshot it, just that now, and it's like, what's going on? Why am I dropping trains? Just everything else. You already know that on the game stream that those how to play let's play game streams, this that and all, and that's gonna like, oh well, you're kind of you took your bandwidth to the month, and I'm like, already? How did I use up my bandwidth? Touch the unlimited. Well, you took your bandwidth. We need to move you to the next package, $500, and you'll add it. And it's like, wait a minute. You don't technically have the wire. Because it's not really the wire. It's basically the coax wire just with a speed booster, basically. It's not really the wire. Just basically a coax coil with a speed booster on the end thing. And I do know that there's times, the rattle docks, it gets very warm sometimes. It gets very warm. 'Cause I know the other day when we got it to, even though it was like 73, 74, and here it felt like 85, almost 90 degrees, and just everything else. So it was hot in here. Yeah, my computer case was a little on the one side. The router box was a little on the one side. You know, but I didn't want to kick in my window AC yet because, later that night, yep, freeze warning. So we went from basically 70 degrees down to 30 degrees at night, and the next day back at the 70 again. And I'm like, all right, Mother Nature, make it your line. But yeah, you're right. And both of these computers, yeah, I should have no trouble doing things with them because they're basically high end. Yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I could have gone up and then back down again, but I was like, nah, we'll just skim the surface. But you're right, Dino. I shouldn't have any trouble. Yeah, I'll start aiming down for it. Oh, shit, I'll throw out. I'll try to jump on Discord later if you're on. Yeah, it's already late at night because me and everything getting on and, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night and stuff. You know? So, yeah. I'll see you later, Dino. Yep, see you then. Alright, auto landing. Let's see what's around here. What's so interesting about this marker?
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see what's out here. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing nothing on the radar. I wonder if I'll be a little careful. Anything out here to scan? No, I'm not seeing nothing worthwhile. Alright, so like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and start calling it. 'Cause like I said, it's just, now that I'm at my 2 hour mark, 'cause I come up to my 3 hours, I'll start dropping 1 or 2 trains. Then 3 hours to 4 hours, I'll start dropping some more. Like Dino said, yeah. It's being done by my yes, and I got Comcast. Comcast wants me to upgrade my package to the, game stream of business package, because I'm game streaming like a East Coast game streamer would. So yeah.
Landing gear retracted.
See, I never got the hang of the mouse and keyboard. I know there's a lot of people who play this game with mouse and keyboard all the way through it. I had never got the hang of that. Like too sensitive.
Frame drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's see if there's any. I paid that. Yeah, leave the mouse alone. Yeah, like I said, this is the keyboard and mouse control. I had another minute able to get the control of that. So when I'm playing the other thing, yeah, I do the custom key line. Well, when I'm in space, I start using the gamepad. If that nozzle on the ground, yeah, I'm going to be using the keyboard now to the ground stuff. And I know some people who play this game because how sensitive keyboard mouse can be. I've had some of my friends who actually got motion sickness and got sick from trying to play the game. And she got motion sickness. Oh, it's got my throttle is. Okay, so it has to slow me down. Yeah, I guess I got hitting W. See, like I said, that's spinning.
Docking request granted.
Yay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and park here, just everything else. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it. Because like I said, it's now, after 2 hours, as I come up to that 3 hour mark, I'll start dropping 1 or 2 trains. From 3:30, 4 o'clock, it'll go from 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents. So then by 4 o'clock, I'm dropping 100% of my trains. Like Dana says, yeah, it's being done by my ITS. And according to my ITS, I'm doing too much streamlining. I need to upgrade to the business class, the eSports Pro Gaming business class at $500. My problem is that I had 1 million people, supporting me, Patreon, stuff like that. Yeah, that $500 could be worth it. But, I've only got a few of them, and like I said, on this side, I've got one person who's doing the basically $10. So when I get my taxes in or whatever, yeah. It's like $8. After Patreon takes your taxes and all that crap, just everything else. And then on my other channel, granted my other channel, I get more viewers and more people who want to, oh my god, oh, I'm just a naughty little redneck, oh my god. For some reason, I'm going to hear my Jolly Girl crap. But yeah, on that channel, I've got like, I want to say 5 people, just everything else. But after the Patreon pulled its taxes, just everything else, it's like $15 after they yank it, just everything else and all. So yeah, if I had more people supporting me and following me and watching me, yeah, it'd be worth the $500. But, at this rate, no, not really. But now I'm going to go ahead and call it just everything else, because like I said, it's now Yes, it's now exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I should start showing train theme drops, which is not showing up yet. But as I get closer to that 3 hour mark, that's going one frame, or one descent, two descent. And then as it passes the 3 hour mark, that's going to start going up like stupid crazy from, third descent, 10 descent, 20 descent. It just starts going up like crazy after the 3 hour mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it, just everything else. Again, this is the final week they're out though, everything else. So everything's pretty much unlocked. Anything you do and anything you unlock in this game, well, get carried over and don't go to your main account when the alpha testing's done. But I'm looking forward to it. I just hope that, it's worth it in the long run, I hope. But here's our ending. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on Jr. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on the follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and become following. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, I will see everyone later.